Simps and incels. It's fun to make memes out of the poor saps that happen to fall into these two categories. But we all know they're not the main issue. They're just symptoms of a much larger problem that dates way back. The world would be better off without you. And without you, brotherhood would be much stronger. Sexist, chauvinist. We don't need brotherhood when we have strong women. We don't need strong women when we have brotherhood. Simps and incels are part of a larger pantheon of archetypes that try to assess how men generally interact with women or just society in general. I mean, you got the Kyles, the kids who only drink Mountain Dew and Red Bull and can be seen running headfirst through the screen door without a shirt. You got the Chads, the gigahunks whose jawline can cut through cold butter no problem. And then you have simps and incels, two fundamentally opposed forces whose might can only be matched by a priest who's actually content with celibacy. Hey, what's up, Father Ferdinand? Oh, I'm just thinking about the children in these hard times. Oh, that's nice. Let's go, freaking tip. Incels are like the Sith. Edgy. Dark lords of hate with strong conviction and even stronger isolation.
Hey ho, who wants some lovin'? Cause your shoulder's gonna get some rubbing.
They're the kind of dudes to either hate their own family or have very little family to love, and yet claim to know all about brotherhood and the bro code.
I'm willing to die.
90 minutes later, his mission accomplished. Spencer takes off in a fast retreat.
Simps are like the prequel Jedi Order, doing good to make themselves look better and starting civil wars when nobody asks. They are to woman what Dwight is to Michael. You go, girl. Yes, queen. Girl power. Yeah.
Your fucking money.
Oh yeah, and then there's these guys right here. So now, what is the problem exactly?
Oh, what's up? Oh, sorry. Am I interrupting something?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. Well, and I'm gonna go back to my Twitch streams, bro.
Twitch? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's my brother over there. He's pretty cool. He knows what's up. Very respectful guy. A lot of people like to say the word toxic and then
insert noun here
to come across as some sort of pseudo-sociologist who knows when a group of people just takes things way too far. Toxic masculinity.
No! Margaret!
Toxic fan base. Love you, Daddy Sakurai. Yeah. It's hard to be surprised when people take things too far when there's hardly any genuine tenets to stand by in the first place. Hardly anything in our society is genuine. Yeah, you can get mad at Twitch thoughts for being shallow and only caring about the money. Psych, you gay as hell! But let's not forget that it's the institutions and structures that make these viable means to live by in the first place. Institutions that just so happen to mostly be run by men. Yes, we should still hold individuals accountable for scummy behavior, but it's hard to expect any real change when your only motto is to weed out the bad apples of the tree, especially when said tree is rooted in toxic waste. Which is also why I don't buy into the whole idea that if we just start replacing a lot of guys with women in positions of power, then things would start to turn for the better. That's like saying that if you want your 1995 Saturn to run smoother, you just start switching the driver. I'm not gonna just sit here and do nothing. I'm gonna go out there and confront these brainwashed people.
It was then at this moment that Albut set forth on a harrowing journey to find the simps and incels in his community. The only question now left was he ready to face the culmination of all this toxicity?
What the? What the hell?
Hey little buddy, you want to do an interview?
No.
I'll pay you like $20. Alright, so my first question for you is, are you an incel? What do you think about women using their bodies to make money online? Don't you think it's also a bit of a survival tactic, especially since us guys in society value money? Oh, so you want to do the interview for free then? Alright guys, I'm here with a local simp. So, Mr. Kermit, don't you think it's a little weird to condition women by just throwing money at them whenever they show a body part online? Alright, that's
It's the key to everything. That's the key to everything, man.
Can you afford to pay rent?
What's right? You got any crack?
Hey, what's up, bro?
I'm not.
What?
Oh, shit, man. I didn't ask about your card, but I'm sorry.
You're giving money to someone you don't even know? Because you think they'll see you? I should have known.
He failed not because he said something wrong, but rather because he forgot to know his own brother before he criticized all of brotherhood. Yeah, subscribe for some narcotics.